Hey guys, Danny Johnson here. Just wanted to show you a quick review on how this floor is holding up. This is the Polycuramine floor treatment from Rust-Oleum, and it's similar to the epoxy, a little bit different, but anyway, I applied it a few months ago, and over the last week or so I've been doing a lot of car maintenance, all new shocks and struts on my truck and my wife's car, tie rod, ends, and a whole bunch of stuff. And so you can see how filthy the garage floor has gotten, and I've let it sit here for a day or two since I've been able to get to it. And just wanted to show you how easily it comes up. You know, if this were non-coated, this is what your garage would look like right now and how it would look forever, basically. But basically, all I'm doing is taking a few Lysol wipes and just laying them out flat. And then I'm taking just this little Swiffer deal, just using it basically like a push broom or a mop. And I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the video or not, but I'll show you how easily it's cleaning up. And it's just wiping right up. And there's no way that would happen on regular concrete. This is why this stuff's worth its weight in gold. See how dirty I already got those sheets right there. Gotta really put some pressure down on it to get those to stick, but anyway. I'm very satisfied with how this floor is holding up. Just a few passes with it really doesn't take a lot of effort to clean it up. So anyway, just wanted to show you that. Just show you how easy it is, you know, to get tire marks and other crap off of here. And you know, it's really worth doing this treatment. Anyway, hope this video helps. If you decide on doing a floor treatment or not, I'd definitely recommend it if you're going to be doing any work on your cars. You know, this could be a really good comparison here because I got some grease outside the door here. This is in the garage over here, and this is out on the regular driveway. So I can show you. Yeah. Even trying to wipe this stuff off is not going anywhere. It's just smearing. So this is more effort than I put into cleaning the epoxied floor, or the polycuramine floor. And as you see, it's really not even doing anything. I'm gonna have to power spray it off or something. So anyway, it's a lot easier if you have the floor done. You can see how easily this all comes out, and this is, you know, this is grease that, you know, totally would have just been part of the concrete floor. Otherwise, if I didn't have this floor coating, it would not clean up this easy. This is basically grease and grime from underneath the car, so I don't know if you can see how well that's working, but definitely a good thing to have. Floor's just like new when you're done. So here's an example of motor oil that's on the ground, and it wipes right up. Okay, concrete's not going to do that without a coating. And there were some grease marks over here. And this is an actual glob of grease. And so you can see, you know, it smears a little bit and then it wipes up. It's a little harder when it's obviously greased, but it comes right up. In fact, here's some more right here. That's a big glob of grease right there. And here's a glob of grease here. I'll show you, you can smear it. It cleans right up. Now, is the floor absolutely perfect and indestructible? No. You can see here, there's lines going through here. If you're dragging a floor jack all over it, it will scratch. So it's not indestructible. Don't think that you can't scratch it. It's, you know, it's a very tough surface, and as you can see, I didn't scratch it up a whole lot, but I was very careful with how I was moving the jack slowly back and forth. But every once in a while, you slide the jack over just by habit to get it under the car just right, or move something around, and you can scratch it. So you will see scratch marks going through here that don't come off, and that's just how well you treat your garage as you're working on the car. But anyway, as far as a do-it-yourself floor coating, it's holding up really well. Something I do want to point out as far as the procedure of applying it, after it was done, I did find some little volcanoes, or like little bubbles that it's like a little bubble that got trapped and then spread the coating so thin that it has almost like a plastic look to it, like a stretch wrap. And so, you do have those every once in a while. And I think if I maybe let the floor dry a little bit more between the acid etch portion, I had it pretty much well dried, what it recommended, but if I let it dry a little more, maybe I wouldn't have had so many little bubbles. Also, I did notice, if you look at some of the edges here, it went on kind of thin. I mean, I put this stuff on thick, but then it would run on the edges a little bit. So you can see a little bit of gray coming through, as you see the cement underneath it. But generally speaking, it turned out really good. It's nothing that you're really gonna notice unless you're looking really hard. But other than that, it's done a real good job to keep clean. And where tire marks, sometimes you'll see tire marks coming through here. Here's an example, and they wipe right up. So if you're gentle with the floor, it'll stay nice forever. But I do a lot of mechanic work just on my cars here, so that's the reason I put the coating down, was so that I could not worry about getting the garage ruined by working on the cars, because that's what I'm going to do with it. So it will serve its purpose. If you want it to have a showroom clean look, it seems like it will. This has been months now, and it's still very glossy. And I've done quite a bit of work here right in the middle, and it's cleaned up each time. So anyway, that's the review I have on it right now. Let me know if you have any questions.